I've got my girl CEO Ogechi. What is going on?
What's going on, guys? Happy to be here. What's up, Rugo Radio? What it do? DJ Roots Queen. Happy whatever day that you're watching this. And all I got today is a lots of great new music that has popped out. I really like music nowadays. Like, you know how we had this whole couple years span where it was just kind of like dead, really? Like right now, this new generation of everything that's happening, I think, is doing a lot of great stuff.
Okay, so tell me about the new releases that
So
have
we
been.
have to start with Pop Smoke dropping his album. It's unfortunate because I by probably the third song we knew that this was a Grammy winning like a Grammy winning album for Pop Smoke. So definitely rest in peace. Obviously, what standout tracks being the Woo and For the Night. Like I really wish that we would have had the opportunity to see Pop Smoke be at his peak, be at Ace the first peak of his career to like and experience this with him. But otherwise, rest in peace to him and condolences to his family. Did you get a chance to listen to it, Roots?
I did listen to it. Yes, I did, and I thought it was just so fire. I was really expecting more drill type sound in there, but I really liked it. It was something different, so I loved it. I love the song with 50 Cent. I love the song with Quavo. There's a few standout tracks. I don't have the track list in front of me right now, but some of the beats, oof, yeah, it was really hard. I really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, so Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon, names of the album, um, which is definitely something that I feel everybody should be doing in this energy of the world. So yes, again, listen to it, bump it, buy it, please. Like I don't know where the proceeds go to, where how his situation set up. But I know someone in his family's gonna make money off of this, so please go ahead, cop that. Going on to Kanye West. So Wash Us in the Blood. Did you get a chance to listen to the new Kanye
I
West?
did. I love the record.
I love it too. Like people, I thought honestly, I didn't have high hopes. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't have the highest of hopes. But listening to this version of Yay, I was like, is this like Yeezus 2.0? Like, is this finally what we wanted to hear from Kanye all this time that we knew that people? I mean, I don't know if everybody else out there, but people like me, you, and a couple of my other homies knew that Kanye was onto something and we just didn't understand where he was going. And I don't think he knew where he was going, but he was going somewhere too. And so a lot of us still on the sidelines and was just watching, just hoping, praying that like Kanye would get his head together and get it in the game and everything. But this one, Wash Us in Blood, and the other track that he dropped, it was a two-packer with FKA Twigs and Ty Dolla Sign, Skrillex, called Ego Death.
Okay, I didn't hear that one yet.
That one, it's a good song. It kind of sounds like a fade with Tiana Taylor 2.0 as well. Just
Okay.
this time with FKA Twigs and Skrillex, so it has a little bit more of an EDM vibe. But otherwise, it's like it's really the same beat structure.
Okay.
So, but otherwise, I go period of doing a lot of mumble rap, dumb people trying to just get used kind of ish rap, but the understanding also working with kids in this era. So I love the records. I love what Kanye's doing right now. Megan Thee Stallion. I wish Carisha was here to kind of talk about the drama that's maybe going on with Eazy's daughter and her doing Girls in the Hood.
Oh,
I like
yeah.
banger. I don't know what you thought, Roots Queen.
Okay, so I think that whole thing is just like a really big mess. I did see a video where EB was talking and calling out Ryu, who is actually her half sister. It's like her blood sister. Talking about, I
Mm-hmm.
don't even know her. She's the one that was upset. I like that Megan did it. So I don't know what they have going on with their family, but it sounds like a toxic mess. And I'm glad
Yeah,
that, yeah, I don't know.
maybe
I
they
don't know.
should
I
just
just
stay
pray
away
for
from the
them. And I
track.
hope they work something out. You know what I mean?
I feel you. Hopefully they just stay with her. I think it was a banger. The girls in the hood,
I
like
liked it. Yeah,
I
I
really
liked the
do.
song too. Hmm.
Definitely. Other drops that happened. A Big with a Hoodie, Don Q and Lil Uzi Vert have Blood My Wrist. Um, Tracks from Russ and just like kind of those simple tracks that people put out. Only the R&B cut that I did actually enjoy this week was by Buddy and Lucky Day called Faces.
Okay.
Those are somewhat they're one of those people who kind of float in the like the first stream of mainstream R&B. But that would be something. Go check it out. Like I really like what both Buddy and Lucky Day have been doing for their or keeping R&B like alive today. I
Mhm.
think that's always
You
something.
know, I met Pop Smoke's older brother last night on a Zoom meeting, of course. Yeah, he was in New
Okay.
York. Yeah, his name is Obasi Jackson,
Obasi.
and he's got some pretty fire music too. So make
Oh,
sure that you
that's
guys
always
check
great.
out Obasi Jackson. And we were just talking about Kanye before you moved on to Megan Thee Stallion. What do you think about him potentially running as a candidate?
I would vote for him.
Are you serious?
I know no one's going to understand why I would vote for him, and
I
I'll be the crazy
understand.
person. Like I'll be a crazy person to stand out the way of saying yes, I would vote for Kanye if he were to actually get on the docket and create his own party. Yes, just to do what we already have voted a reality television star. At least let me vote for a black man who actually kind of wants to do something for black people and fuck everybody. Oh, excuse me, and not really give that much of a care to what the masses want to happen. Because as crazy as Kanye has been, as narcissistic as Kanye has been, do we not have a president who does that but 10 times worse?
I know we have had this election. This is it's just a huge mess. I feel like I'm in like an abusive relationship with America.
And that's it. Like,
This is toxic.
it is toxic. And so I know that there are other, I don't particularly care for Joe Biden and
Me
the things that
neither.
he has done.
Me
So
neither.
why would I, if I'm going to vote with my own personal opinion and do it with the person that I believe has policies and that wants to enact policies in place that I want to do, is that not my right as a citizen?
It
As
is
a
your right
vote
as
for
a
the
citizen.
majority?
It is definitely your right as a citizen.
Y'all hear
I
time
don't
and just think that,
know if he can. I know that he potentially could run, but I know that there's definitely key states that he would need to win
yeah.
that he could not get on the docket for. So that's the only thing. So
Yeah, and that's one thing. Like, this is all hypothetical. I know that my vote is still going to go in the same way that I said. And I feel like people need to do that. They need to stop thinking that it has to just be Democrat and Republican as if they're not other parties.
I
Who
think that we should just do away with the Democrat and the Republican Party because
really?
unfortunately, I know that there are other parties out there, but it's just like nobody that's not a Democrat or Republican ever wins. So it's like literally a wasted vote against it's a wasted vote in favor of the Republicans. And that's not how it should be. But did you see that they're getting rid of the Electoral College?
I did not see that. That is something that I wish there was a way around how we vote. Because yes, I partially believe in the electoral college because people are stupid. That like
Yeah.
unfortunately a majority of people are stupid and the majority of people vote. So
Yeah.
we just
Yeah,
need
I know.
of like threshold that keeps us from messing ourselves up. But also that threshold cannot be people who take advantage of that power, which is what the electoral college currently does. So I
Yes.
understand them getting rid of it, but I feel they should still put something in place between the popular vote and who actually wins. Just like how
Yeah.
there's
Because
usually
at
five
this
judges.
point, they would freaking vote for Jesus if they could. You know what I mean? It's
People
just
are probably going to write that down.
probably, yeah, there's going to be a lot of protest voting. A
There
lot.
is.
Yeah, exactly. Keisha Bottoms, she's got COVID and her whole family.
What?
Her whole family and she all have COVID-19.
Yeah, it's going around a lot quicker than it seemed before.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. You can't, yeah, it's not suggested that you go out and go around a bunch of people without a mask on, period.
Yeah, everywhere is like enacting laws that like, yep, no businesses, you're not going to be allowed in here without a mask.
Yeah. Do you think that we're going to shut down again?
I think if people start dying more, we will. But as of now, people are just getting the sickness; they're not necessarily dying.
Right, right. Yeah.
But
There's a
also,
lot of,
that second disease or whatever pops up when I think it's just when school starts. We're gonna see a different rise of something else probably because
oh yeah,
people.
well, we're not sending any of these children back to no type of public school. Absolutely not. That is not happening. No, 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 no,
I feel
no.
that.
Okay, so the other thing about Keisha is, did you hear about the shooting of the 8-year-old girl over the weekend?
Yes, I did. I didn't hear the details about it, but I did see that it did happen, and then she made a statement about how we really need to stop this. And it's like,
Well, we're
like
trying to
it's
enforce
hard.
change within the police department, and they sent a clear message like, clean up your own mess, and we don't know how, you know? We're like a bunch of amateurs out here trying to be vigilantes,
It's a mess
and
that wasn't ours.
no.
That's the thing. It was a mess that wasn't ours. We just arrived into it, and
Yeah.
everyone cleaned it up. And we were just like, "Well, are you going to help?"
And they're like,
They
no, remember what you just said? the view
Exactly.
could do it without us and everything. So it's just like a really, really huge mess. And I don't even really know how I really feel about it all the way yet. You know what I'm saying? I know it's just terrible, but I also feel like who knows who could have done that? You know what I'm saying? There's a
Yeah,
$10,000 reward. I mean,
it could have been the revenge type of thing, and they just got caught in the they got caught, got a right opportunity.
yeah, yeah, I know.
That's the
I know.
unfortunate thing about how people work. And then some people he may have been aiming for somebody else and not know how to actually use a gun. So innocent bystander happens to be.
Yeah, so I just don't even know what to do. We were talking about stupid people, you know?
Mhm.
It was just an epic fail. Epic fail.
Yeah, definitely.
And the people have admitted that they feel like they've really failed the community because a lot of people died over the weekend. But, also 4 years ago, I was reading a post that somebody had written about me. Well, the post wasn't really about me. They had mentioned me in the post because I was one of the only white people that talked about it. But 4 years ago in 2016, more than one person was killed by the police over 4th of July weekend. So this is nothing new. They're acting like it's like the first time that it's been like a lot of people being shot over 4th of July weekend. It's just normally
Oh,
by the police.
that's over across of the whole country.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like the police are corrupt, the people are corrupt. I feel like everybody's criminals.
In some way, I'm a person I don't really care for the law. I just happen to be a somewhat decent person.
Right,
So there's not really laws I want to break.
right.
And but if it happens,
Crazy weekend in Atlanta. Let's pray for Atlanta. Let's pray for America. Let's pray for everybody.
that's
So,
what we need.
so stay tuned. We will be back. Rugo Radio, CEO OG. Let's go.
Hey, Dusai.